Since COVID, everything's changed, and not really in a good way. The world feels dull, like the color's been drained out of it. But let's be real, so have we. Somewhere along the way, we lost that spark. And if you're being honest with yourself, you've probably felt it too. Every new year, it's the same thing. This time, it's my year, for real. Except, it wasn't. Not in 2023, not in 2024, and it won't be in 2025 either, unless you decide to make it that way. So give me just a few minutes, and I'll do everything I can to get you locked in for 2025. Quick heads up though, I'm not here to motivate you. Motivation is a sugar rush, and I'm not here selling candy. I'm here to hand you the tools, shift your mindset, and maybe slap you with the truth you've been avoiding. This is your year, if you make it that way. For real. And look, I won't be too harsh. I know you've been trying, or at least you think you have. Maybe you started bulking, but quit 2 weeks in because life got busy. Maybe you wrote down vague goals, like, I want to be better. Better at what? Breathing? Come on, you've been doing that since birth. Trying doesn't cut it if you're only half showing up. Yeah, life's unfair, but that's not why you're stuck. You're stuck because you keep waiting for life to vibe with you. Spoiler, it won't. You've got to get aligned with your goals, period. And that alignment, it starts with your time. You always say, I don't have time. But that's wild, because you had time to scroll TikTok for 3 hours yesterday. You had time to rewatch that show for the 4th time because cinema. You had time to lie in bed thinking about how you have no time. You see it now? You've got time. You're just not using it right. Let's break it down. 24 hours in a day. Sleep for 8. Work or school for 8 more. Let's say 2 hours for food and basic life stuff. That still leaves 6 hours. So what are you doing with them? If your answer comes with a bunch of, that's your problem right there. We're living in a time where you can learn literally anything, often for free. Want to start a business? There are tutorials, templates, even AI to guide you. Want to get in shape? Apps, videos, and online communities are everywhere. Want to pick up a new skill? There's Coursera, Skillshare, heck, even TikTok if you follow the right people. So why are you still doom scrolling instead of leveling up? Or better yet, why haven't you hit that subscribe button yet? Tech isn't the enemy. You are, if you misuse it. Your phone is a tool. Treat it like a toy, and it'll treat you like a joke. But even tools need a plan to work. Which brings us to the real game changer, systems. Saying, I want to save money is cute, but what's the plan? Are you tracking expenses, automating savings, or just hoping your bank balance surprises you like a pop quiz? Same goes for fitness, learning, even relationships. Goals mean nothing without systems. Systems make you show up when you don't feel like it. They're the boring routines that actually move the needle. The meal prep, the study blocks, the workout plan. They're what separates the doers from the talkers. Now let's talk about the grind. Yeah, it's ugly. Most of the stuff that leads to success is boring, repetitive, and lonely. It's waking up early to train when you'd rather stay in bed. It's skipping hangouts so you can study. It's putting in the work when no one's watching or applauding. The grind isn't supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be worth it. The sooner you stop expecting every step to feel exciting, the faster you'll actually get somewhere. And no, I'm not saying grind like it's 2010. You need to work smarter too. We live in the most resource-rich time in history. Ignorance and stagnation? No excuse. Want to make money? Opportunities are everywhere. Want to learn coding, speaking, editing, art, flirting, gardening, whatever? There's a free tutorial for that. Google exists. Use it. You're not struggling because there's nothing out there. You're struggling because you're not reaching for it. Consuming success content isn't the same as acting on it. You're watching this. Great. But are you actually doing something with it? Stop being a passive consumer of inspiration. Start being the main character in your own damn life. Still, there's one more thing, the idea of balance. You've been told you can balance everything perfectly. Work, life, rest, progress. Well, not really. Balance is kind of a myth. If you want something badly enough, other things will have to take a back seat. That doesn't mean burnout, but it does mean prioritizing like your life depends on it. Because honestly, it does. You're not going to hit your goals by squeezing them into leftover time. They need to be front and center, not optional. And that brings us to the big question. Are you really trying? It's easy to say you are, but be honest. Are you consistent? There's a big difference between effort and sustained effort. One gives you a spark, the other, a transformation. So if you're not where you want to be, ask yourself, is the world holding you back? Or are you? Are you failing because life is unfair? Or because you haven't fully locked in? I'm not saying this is someone perfect, but I'm the best version of me I've ever been. And that happened when I stopped waiting for life to hand me wins and started taking them. So if I can do that, why can't you? We're not that different, you and me. This isn't a cheesy pep talk, just a wake-up call. I'm not going to end with "you got this," because maybe you don't. That's your choice. But if you do lock in, like really lock in, 2025 could finally be the year you stop saying "next year will be my year for real" and start saying "this year is mine." The world's still gray.
You're strong, you're smart, you're adaptable, and honestly, you're kind of a cutie pie. Fix yourself first, and maybe, just maybe, you'll bring a little color back to everything else too.